Hey guys, how is it going? There have been a lot of changes in the way that I perceive this game after a couple more days of playing it. Now, the best way to get EXP is a slightly different method, but it's still largely the exact same process. I'm going to go ahead and admit that the thumbnail that you see is a little bit of a clickbait. I've intentionally staged it that way to get the most that I can. And actually, it's not even the most that I could get. I could probably find a way to squeeze out an additional 42 to 45,000 experience through paid methods. Buying the exact same boosts I will be using, but the paid version. And I am also kind of cheating by using a level 1 class in hell mode. But you will see all of that play out in front of you. But this is not even going to be as hyped as the previous video. I still want to refer people to the first video to see all of the additional methods and steps in place to get EXP the quickest out of this game. But I wanted to clarify a couple things real quick. One, you can actually XP grind for free on a few days of the week. So that's definitely on Sundays you can do it. And I believe on Mondays you can as well. But through that EXP grind, guys, you don't have to use those pass tickets. Any other day in which that EXP stage isn't unlocked, you have to use those pass tickets, but it's still good to know about the pass tickets anyways. And the first few days in which the game was released, that was not an option for the free mode, so there was no way for me to know that. So please take note of that you can actually do this method without buying anything in the item shop. And then as well, you can buy EXP boosts and drop boosts, and please note that drop boosts are different in terms of your expected outcome of EXP that can stack on top of each other to give you even more experience. So let's go ahead to that clickbait part of the video that I told you about, and I'll show you exactly what I did to get the most out of the situation so you can irk out just a little bit more.
Hey, listen!
Just do it!
So the main difference between the last strategy and this one is I think a lot of people are instantly going to jump to this pack right here. And I mean, it is a very worthwhile pack to grab these EXP boosters. You get 50% extra EXP per mission for the duration 30 minutes. But this isn't even the best drop here. And yes, I realize what I'm saying. I mean, there's two different types of EXP boosters, and I'm not talking about this one. This would be the third or fourth bet. This would be the fourth. This would be the third. This would be the third best option on this list here. In all honesty, guys, the best options for gaining EXP on the EXP stages are these drop boosters. And the reason why is that these drop boosters actually help increase the drop rate by 50% of these orbs that you get, or these enhanced tickets that you get right here. And these, if you can get 50% more of them, actually outweigh the weight of the actual experience itself. So watch, this is what we're gonna do. One of these right here is 10,000, right? And that's an SR, and you can get SSRs if you do the highest stage. I'm gonna go into our boosts here. I'm gonna apply both of them. Yep, so we're doing the drop booster, doing the EXP booster. There we go. We have 29 minutes of both, right? We're gonna go to my character. I'm gonna switch to my gladiator class instead of my warrior level class there. Yep, we're gonna select this. We're at 110 once we switch that at 11, so we can actually do the highest tier thing. We're gonna go to training here, training in class EXPL, and this on average gives you 50,000. So we're gonna come in here, we're gonna find the best team we can get. So this cleric at 86, I think we could do better than that. Let's take Prox here as our paladin. We will keep this gunslinger, and then we'll place with a cleric 86 and 124 on this cleric. So we're gonna run with this for right now, and just watch how this one run lasts us, guys. Just this one run. So we're gonna go in. We're gonna hit this bonus time. I'm not even 100% sure when this activates, how it activates. It unactivates every single quest. I know that it's like a boost that you get when you come back, but the actual specifics aren't laid out in game. So we're gonna put this on auto for just a hot second. That way I can talk to you. So guys, we get about 56,000 EXP each time we complete this quest on hell mode, right? We just died really quickly because we're level 1. but our teams should do it. And the reason why our team is so strong, one, because we got Proxy Q, who is, but also guys, remember that the second that you switch from your base class to your new class, so be it Gladiator or Paladin, which Prox is right here, you can actually only be matched with people that are also of that increased class status. So it's harder for me to find people that are generic knights. It's harder for me to find people that are generic priests. It'll be easy to find enhancers and clerics. So that's why all these people that on the friends list there are so strong, even though I died almost instantaneously. They're going to carry me through the stage at level 1, and we're really doing this just to show you bonkers. So we should be getting a little over 75,000 experience. Let's see what 75,000 experience does. We go from level 1 to level... Okay, also, while we're doing this, we got an extra 1% drop down there. We got a lot of rares, a lot of things like that. So it's probably a good extra bonus. We went up 34 levels, guys. 34 levels from that one mission. Wow, okay, and we gained a lot of, as you remember, those rare drops as well, so you can add that on. We probably got well over 100,000 if we were to all calculate it out for one attempt here. So we can power through this very, very quickly. And guys, there's another step that you can take when you do this, and I'll show you it here as a little tease for what's coming next. This will be our next video. I'm gonna press this button right here. And boom, I don't gotta do a thing. So that'll do it for this video. I'll come back in like a couple hours and we'll see what level we are. Peace.